Is this a ladies' night out? Do you know each other? Was that a yes? I don't know if you're about to testify. What's your name, main character? I love you. Heidi. And who is this lovely woman next to you? Joanne. Okay. And do you know Heidi and Joanne? You do? All right, don't whisper it. Do it in Morse code. How'd you guys meet? Sisterhood of the Traveling Scissors? Should look like varicose vein Bowflex. I love varicose veins, Liz Lemon. Thank you for coming. It means Facebook Reels is still working. Welcome back. I heard a lot about you, you UTI carrying fuck. He said nothing but beautiful. This man loves you. The whole time he was talking about how much he loved you. And then we all punched him and said, stop being a bitch.
So, like, what got cut off in the mics in the bathroom?
Nothing. I said, does she have the bombest pussy ever? And he said, it's on the terror watch list. He said, if you sat on his face, he would have to change his name to Flat Stanley. You're an immigrant? Where are you from? Poland. Dostoevsky. Who gives a fuck? Big fan of your Salt Rocks. ICE ain't looking for you. What happened? Yeah, with the Mexicans. What's ICE gonna go? Go knock down a butcher shop and be like, hey.
She got married. She was smart. She got papers.
Yeah.
On the first date, she said...
You don't need papers, do you?
Not anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, true love is what they call the papers. That's what Missy Elliott was talking about. Real love. I'm searching for a green card. Someone to get me out of Poland. I wish you nothing but the best. You look great together. I've made you uncomfortable. But I also don't know if it's the mustache. Now you're looking at me like, with autism eyes. That's crazy. I didn't mean to call you autistic. You look 5 minutes into my soul. You didn't see it. He just went. Like he was Cyclops from the X-Men, but he didn't shoot beams. He just shot uncomfortable social cues. Come to me, my X-Men. They forgot to build a ramp. Help me in the house. If there was any superhero I could take on in a fight, is Professor X. That's not, I hope nobody here is in a wheelchair, but if you are, just know I don't give a fuck, because I could take you on too. Is there any questions so far? We've covered some ground. We got a little more ground to cover. A lot of time people come to shows and they see my heckler videos like, hey, why didn't you tell that person, shut the fuck up? Because they were nice. Heckling is like road rage. You ever get cut off and you see a baby on the board sticker and you're like, I'm gonna aim right for that. So if you have a question, I'd be happy to answer it. Or I'll go fuck myself. I think everybody in Batavia got a little bit of autism. Do I have what? Have you had Malort yet? Dog, I'm not falling for that shit. The last time I drank Malort, I was at Zany's in Chicago and I shit blood for 4 days. I had to cancel all 7 shows. Yeah, my appendix came out. I don't hate myself enough? Yeah, I do. Oh my God, I've forgotten more things to hate myself than you have had today. And I saw that haircut. That's one of the greatest jokes you guys pull, is that Malort shit. I love it. I love watching people do it. They're like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. I can drink this shit. Then they drink a bunch of bat testicles, and they're like, yeah, this ain't gonna work for me. You got a Malort tattoo? That looked like an MS-13 tattoo, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You better be careful. They're gonna see that shit in El Salvador. I've had 2 tragic times in Illinois. Once was the first time I went to Zany's, and my ex and I were together, and I brought her on the road. You should never do that. Because she's like, oh my God, can we go flick the bean? I'm like, I don't even flick yours. And then we got back to the condo, and I threw back like about 30 White Claws, and I was editing videos. And then I was fine until I got back and threw up all over the apartment. But I cleaned it up. And then she blew me after and threw up all over the place. And I said, something ain't right. I felt a disturbance in the force, as if millions of sperm cells suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced. I feel something terrible has been flushed. And then the second time I came, I thought I could handle Malort. I was like, you know what, I could do this shit. I was doing Malort and Jameson. I was throwing them back. And then around sometime right here, I was 20 minutes into the show, and I felt like somebody put a pressure cooker inside of my stomach. And yeah, you ever have to shit yourself so bad, your back hurt? That's how I had to get off stage. I walking like Joe Biden, just being like, hey, how you doing? Like, if I sneezed, I would have taken a screenshot for sure. And then they had to like carry me out, like Luke carrying Vader out the Death Star. And then they just plopped me in bed. I don't remember none of this shit. I wake up fully clothed next to my opener. I'm like, did something happen last night? And she said, yeah. I said, fuck! And she said, don't scream. I just drank 3 shots of Malort. I'm like, you don't learn anything. That's why you haven't been president yet. She's a woman. I had to stop drinking after that for a little bit. I learned what I can and can't drink. I like to drink wine. Wine makes me feel like I'm not getting drunk. It just makes me feel like I'm getting closer to Mr. Tumnus in Narnia, you know? Like, wine does this shit to you. I turned into Cersei Lannister with it. I want to fuck my brother. And I don't discriminate. White wine, red wine, all of it. Give it to me. I was at a wine and cheese event. That's my 2 favorite things, yo. Wine and cheese. You throwing cocaine and pussy, I will die. But the thing about wine and cheese, it don't pair well with your stomach, and you get the BGs, the bubble guts, and then you get the 3rd bubble gut where it goes, and you start to feel sulfur get close to the sphincter, and you go, that's a cold brown. And I'm at a networking event. I'm with agents and managers who's supposed to help my career, and I'm like, I got to shit it myself 2 minutes ago. And here's how I'm talking. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Troy Bond, nice to meet you. All right, cool. I'll see you over on the outside. And then I left. I left like Captain America, bursted out, and then he's in the middle of Times Square, and he's like, who are all these Negroes? Who the hell is that running S.H.I.E.L.D.? And I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. That's where wine comes in. Because wine talks to you. Other liquors talk to you, but they don't say nothing helpful. You drink whiskey, you go, Dad, why are you trying to kill yourself? Because I can't do laundry, son. All right, yeah, I would have tried to kill myself too. You're right. That's a wrap. Why are you getting upset? That's my dad. I was up with him last night at the hospital till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I got on a plane to come here. I'm no hero because I tried to unplug the plug 3 times. Turns out I wasn't even plugged in. You drink tequila, you go cream pie, something. Like, first time I had tequila, I fucked my brother's race car bed. I got 3 minutes left. Are you sure you want to miss this part? 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. You might learn something. I invented a position called Cars 2. Because the race car bed had a support beam that if you lifted the mattress up, it was 12-year-old dick shape size. And I knew that because I was 12 and I had a dick. And I knew I would just spit on it. And then I would grab the side of it like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and just kerchow, kerchow, kerchow. Even back then, I came quickly. Like in 15 seconds, I came. I've always been a quick comer. A soap bubble will last longer than I will. All right? I don't give a fuck. And I don't apologize for coming quick either. Dudes do that shit all the time and you look lame. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Forget the towel. I'll just do it with a straw. I made you look like a toaster strudel. I forgot why I said that part. It had nothing to do with the bike. Oh, well, no. That's another rant about how I was gonna fuck E.T. Which I would have. If an alien fell into my backyard in the middle of the night and I was 12, I'm gonna chain him up in the closet like Elliot did, except I'm gonna turn him into my Arby's fleshlight. I don't even know where his hole is, but I know he got a mouth one, so I'm gonna pick his hammerhead up. So here I am on this electric rental city bike. And they go fast, man. Like they talk to you like the Green Goblin mask. They're just like, get on that bike and kill Spider-Man. I get on an electric rental city bike. They go about 300 miles an hour. I can see 5 minutes into the future. Car was 6 minutes. I didn't see it. What I saw was the coexist bumper sticker. And he was a fucking liar. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I don't know what coexist means, but I think it means we live together. I ain't gonna hit you with my car. You ever been hit by a car on a bike as an adult? You feel like Pee Wee Herman on an episode of Love on the Spectrum. Nobody helps you. Adults just be looking at you, be like, why are you, as a man, pedaling? And when you get hit on a bike, you try to make it look like that's what you meant to do. So I got hit, the wheel did a 360, and I'm like turning into a pogo stick for half of the spin. And then the wheel just starts getting closer and closer to the hole. I didn't know what to do. You got fight or flight. You do. I don't. I got fruity. That's what happened. When I let go of this bike, I just went, it just came out. I ain't never made that noise before in my life.
I didn't know what to do. I just started improvising. I was like, dude, can you please shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. This feels like the homeless shelter show. I'm not gonna lie. This feels just as hostile, and I know there's some dirty needles in here. You got it. Thank you. That was a weird thing to clap for, dog. You were clapping for you were trying to get a clap going, and it didn't work at all. The pigeons, well, what is your problem? What, were you touched too much or not enough? I don't know what the fuck your problem is. But you just keep shouting out. I'm giving you the attention you want now. Your parents should have left you in the forest. They found you and you thin-lipped hack. Be quiet. What do you want? What did you say no to? Was that homeless crackhead talking to pigeons a friend of yours? You kind of remind me of a bird, the way you won't stop chirping. Will you focus on me? Look, nobody's on your side here. I am. I want to entertain you. You were just a raging pitch, and you won't stop talking. You got a little smile on that one. You got a little kink shame, don't you, slut? I like it. This is fun. Dude, I can't even understand what you're saying. That's what's bothering me. Can you turn on the subtitles or talk quieter, please? Boris, just shut the fuck up. I don't even know which one he was talking because it's dark, but like I'm upset. Okay, well you are a horrible friend, sir, and a bad snitch, and you would never make it in Nazi Germany, you fucking. You just said that guy, that fucking lad.
You can't even give us that.
I'm catching like every fourth word, and so is everybody else. Are you Irish? Yes. Yeah, that'll do it. See, they're not even drunk. This is just normal Irish people. The fucking lads are here. It's gonna be 1917. God, what the fuck? Seamus, I'm gonna hit my wife. I'm gonna fucking do it, lads. I'm gonna fucking deck her, the fucking stupid bird. I'm gonna fucking hit her in the knocker.
Oh my God! Come here.
Did someone just have an orgasm? That didn't sound Irish at all. You sounded like an orphan from the 20s. Oh my God, extra, I'm coming right now, boys. It's coming in hot and it's coming fast. Yeah, see? Semen in the pants. That was the gayest noise I've ever heard in my whole life. Are you gay or Irish? You could be one or the other. The church is very clear about this. It's okay, it's okay. You don't have to be sure yet. It makes a lot of sense why you're being so disruptive now. He's like, I don't know if I want to suck a cock or love the Lord, lads. The longer he yells at me, the less I have to think about it. They're after me Lucky Charms, boys. They're gonna fucking take them. Like my uncle took my innocence on the 7th communion. He took me into the stall. I thought I was gonna see the Lord of the Light, and all I saw was his cock in my mouth. I called it a Sinead cocker. Nothing compares to the trauma of that day, boys.
I'm not sure it's a problem.
I didn't hear that part. Wait, what did you say?
I'm not sure it's talking about gays. It's not nice.
Okay, all right, listen. Nobody's on your side here, all right? I'm trying to help the show move along. I'm trying to help the people who aren't raging pricks enjoy a good time. Good, they're making me homophobic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling very homophobic right now. I'm gonna vote for Mike Pence for president in 2024. I'm honestly gonna see if I can do it right now. Because I like the whole immigration, don't let people from out of the country into the country part. I really like that right now. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... What is your problem? I don't know if they're booing me or booing him. I think they were booing you, boss.
Alright, listen, it's a joke.
It's okay, listen. Everyone has a different disability. And it's not a disability, it's just a different ability.